And we are back with Chantal Dubois, who is telling us and sharing with us how a bad thing never happens. And if we can't change a situation, we should just change the way that we look at it. And there's actually a quote from the late Dr. Wayne Dyer as well, that he says that if you change the way you look at things, the things that you look at actually change.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful.
And it's totally in line with your father. And when you said that, oh, you know, he used to say this, we always have that initial, you know, knee-jerk reaction. Yeah. Oh my God,
yeah.
you know, our dad, he's saying that again.
Yeah. But it's true, you know, and it takes me growing up and understanding a little more about life to really understand the lessons that he was trying to instill. And now I'm saying it to my daughter. So, you know, it's like the reverse effect. So.
It's being paid forward.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes. Amazing. Well, you have had so many blessings in your life that now you are paying forward, right? You said that you were able to have, you know, the support system and also looking for your own resources. So if there's someone else who is listening to us and they're like, oh my God, I can so resonate with Chantal's story, how can they get in touch with you?
You can reach me on Facebook, my website, Instagram. Everything is Chantal Dubois, or Chantal_Dubois. Yeah, my website is www.chantaldubois.com. Yeah, everything is just Chantal Dubois.
Chantal Dubois. Yeah. And we'll be sharing all this information on our Facebook page. You also have a YouTube channel.
Yes, I do. I have a YouTube channel. And the purpose is to just, sometimes people are at home and they're not sure how to get started. Yeah. Maybe they're going through suicidal thoughts, depression, I don't know,
and
relationship.
Accompanying, right?
Yes.
Like the depression, suicidal thoughts.
They go hand in hand. So the purpose of my YouTube was for those sitting at home who can't physically come out and meet me or be there to really just
don't want to.
And they're having insecurity issues or whatever it is. For them to just be able to, within their household, by themselves, to just tune in and get some type of motivation. And hopefully it can inspire them to get up and make some type of change in their life as well.
Absolutely. So you were sharing with me at the break, Chantal, that there's a lady in Sarnia?
Yes, I have a lady in Sarnia who reached out to me on Instagram, and she's going to come down here for 3 weeks just to do my 30-day transformation program.
Amazing.
And she's like, I don't care how far you are, I'm just going to come just to do the transformation.
Now that's dedication, right?
I actually have somebody from New Jersey as well who takes an annual trip, and this year they want to take it to Toronto just so she can do my 30-day transformation. So I never thought that like internationally people would be looking at me and like trying to do my transformation from out of the country. So I'm so like humbled to know that, you know.
Well, definitely well deserved.
Yeah, thank you.
So tell us about your 30-day challenge.
Okay, so my 30-day transformation program, what it is I teach you nutrition. So what your body needs versus what we think it needs, how many calories to consume.
So it's very educational.
Yes, yeah. So all the information that I absorbed in the library, I just spit it back out to you. Try to teach it to you. And then along the way, I follow up with my clients on the regular and make sure that they're understanding and they're doing what it is. A lot of clients will be like, oh, but why can't I have this? Or why can't I have a cheat day? And, you know, I really explain to them the biomechanics.
So you're not allowed to cheat day on your program? Oh, my God.
Just in the beginning. Just in the beginning.
Just in the beginning. Okay, all right. You can work our way up to it.
We work our way up if you've been good.
Yes, if you've been good.
But I try and teach them the biomechanics of the body, and just so they can really truly understand what's happening with their body, why they're losing the weight, why they're gaining it, how the metabolism works. And that as soon as they get that understanding, they actually don't even want the food, you know what I mean?
Because the comprehension behind it is there.
Yeah, and the work that they have to put in to burn it. So they understand like what work is involved in order to burn like this much fat and that sort of thing. So because of that, they understand the nutrition aspect. I think that's why the program is so successful, because they're taking care of the nutrition. And when they come to my studio, I work them really hard.
Yes, really hard.
Yeah, very hard. So if you tell me you want a bigger glute, butt, or if you want a flat stomach, whatever, I target those areas and I develop a 5-week workout program just for you.
Just for that.
So sometimes people think it's a group class I do, but it's just a lot
like
of people.
A boot camp?
But it's not that. It's a lot of people in one room doing their own programs.
Okay.
That's what it really is.
And you monitoring everyone.
Yeah, literally. If you, but it just kind of works. Like, I find it very easy. Like, it's not too difficult for me.
Well, it sounds like you've definitely found your calling.
Yes, I did. Actually, I think my calling found me, to be honest. And I'm so fortunate.
My God. Okay, another quote that I have to say. It's again by Rumi, but he states that what you are seeking is seeking you.
Yes, and I feel that so deeply. It's funny because I ran track all throughout high school and for York University on their varsity team. I played basketball and volleyball. So I was always into athleticism. Yeah, but I never ever imagined about being a personal trainer or doing any type of physical activity for a career. Yes. I was doing my Canadian securities. So I wanted to go into
the financial industry.
I was going into the financial industry. And I graduated university with my sociology degree just because I knew I liked people. So it's weird how it's really through my own personal weight loss that I kind of shifted from finances to personal training, and it's like completely different ends of the spectrum. So it really found me. And I'm so happy it did.
I think a lot of people are happy. Yes, for sure.
Yeah.
So another part of your 30-day transformation are your meal plans.
Yes.
And this is something I'm very interested
in. So I basically, based on your body weight, your goals that you tell me, I come up with a meal plan designed just for you. So a lot of my clients...
So that's also individualistic as well as the workouts?
Yes, correct. And a lot of my clients actually talk to other people, and they'll ask them, what's on your meal plan? And they'll see that they all... So they all see that they kind of have a different meal plan. So basically, your first 4 weeks, it's more of like a cleanse type meal plan. So instead of cleansing with juices, which is what most people do, I cleanse with food. Because I want you to learn which foods cleanse your body, or which foods can your body break down a lot easier versus other foods. And then we go into a second phase where I change your meal plan again, and I slowly introduce carbs and that sort of thing back. And then there's a third meal plan, so there's three, where it's what I call your realistic meal plan. So I teach you how to eat when you leave me.
All right.
So you don't put back on, So you don't put back on the weight. And let's say you did leave me and did put back on the weight, you just go back to meal plan one.
Meal plan one.
And I teach
how long do each of those segments last?
It depends on how dedicated you are. So some people will be on meal plan one for a very long time because they keep slipping and sliding. It's very hard to untrain 3 decades of bad eating, bad habits. Right? So it's very hard. But some people just get it. So let's say if you just get it, it might be 2-3 weeks. If you don't get it and you're having trouble, it might be up to 6 weeks, 7 weeks. Just depends. When we start seeing some results and you start feeling better and your energy level is a little higher, we go into phase 2. So I monitor closely with everybody. And make the shift with everyone individually.
I think when we were scheduling getting you on the show, you had said that you're preparing a meal plan for 123 people.
I'm at 150 now.
150, wow, that's crazy.
Thank you.
And congratulations.
Thank you. That actually, the way it started, a lot of people don't know, but I had a client who was suicidal. And it was really, really bad. Actually, I have 2 close clients.
Very sad.
It is. And they both opened up to me. And
you just have that type of demeanor, you know.
I know, but I was like, what happened? What did you do? But yeah, she was cutting herself. And I think it was more because she just felt like there's no purpose for her in life. She felt like nobody cared about her and her existence didn't matter. So I was training her, and she was doing everything right, but she couldn't stick to the meal plan because she wasn't cooking it at home. And when she goes home, she's by herself and she gets back into her suicidal thoughts. And it really touched me deeply, and I didn't want her to lose her to, her thoughts. So I started cooking her meal plans for her while I did mine. And I just give me $20. I'll go buy the stuff. And then I'll give it to you. Don't worry about paying me for nothing. And then that turned into another client finding out. She's like, "Oh, can you do mine? I'll pay you And I'm like, "Okay, don't pay me, but I'll just add yours." And then she started telling her friends, and then it just really, people are like, "Oh, how do I place orders?" And I'm like, "What?
I don't run a catering business. What's going on?"
That's exactly what happened. And then I'm telling you, within 2-3 weeks, I was up to 30 orders, and I was like, oh my God, I can't believe I got 30 orders. And a month later, I was
a lot of groceries. Then,
right?
That'll build some muscles. Carrying them, weight training.
So I was like, what am I going to do with this? Is this another business? And then my mentor, Carlton Brown, he was like,
shout out to Carlton.
Yeah, Carlton. He was like, it's always good to have another like plan B that's running when you're not there. So if I'm training or whatever, and I hire somebody, like that business is still going while this business is going, and you monopolize that way, right? So I was like, okay, let me start a catering business. So I just opened it. I got registered, and now I have like a contract with nurses.
Wow,
so I cook for them. Yeah, because they all eat like pizza and whatever's in the food court.
Yeah.
So I cook healthy meals for them, deliver to them. And of late last week, I just got a bodybuilding coach who trains like top athletes going into bodybuilding competitions. So he placed orders. I just signed a contract with him. So they have like 70 orders, just him.
Wow.
Yeah. So
that's
it's like,
amazing.
Yeah.
Congratulations again.
Thank you.
But
so everything's going
as
good.
we're talking about nutrition, Chantel, what are your thoughts or how can we benefit from your knowledge and wisdom about supplements or, like there's so many products out there. Isogenics is one of them. Like, what are your thoughts about that?
Me personally, there's nothing wrong if you're a supplement person or you prefer that route, but I don't do it at all. Yeah. So none of my clients are on any type of supplements or fat burners or anything of anything. It's just food.
So it's very nutrition based and just holistic.
Yes, very much so. I don't even recommend they do multivitamins. Not because I have a problem with it, but because I'm just so concentrating on food that
on them getting everything they
just
need
nutrition alone. So anything pills or supplements or anything, like they have to kind of go out and find that knowledge on their own and decide if they want to do it on their own. But I always tell them when they come in, I strictly just deal with food. Yeah. So
just the real stuff.
Yeah, just the real stuff.
That's amazing.
And we need to understand, like, because all we do is eat at the end of the day. So you really need to understand so you can teach your kids when they grow how to eat as well. So it's not just you're learning for. You're learning for the people under you as well, right?
Yeah, very much so. Because, that we are the role models for everyone who's watching us.
Yeah.
I had a person say to me that at one point I was working in the financial district, and the only time that I had was traveling back and forth. So I decided to get my designations, and I just did it on the train.
Yeah.
And thank God I did get them. But at that time, I had a personal support worker who used to come in to take care of my daughter. And she said, Freya, just by looking at you and what you do, I've decided to actually get my degree in nursing.
Wow.
And I was like, if you can do it, what am I doing? I'm just single, and just like,
wow, you never know who's watching.
Exactly.
And they're like, a lot of my clients will be like, they want to start a business and they have a business page on Instagram, but it gets no likes. And I'm like, I'm telling you, I have clients who don't follow me on Instagram, but they come to my sessions every day. Or, I have people who don't hit follow or don't hit like, but they're on my page for hours. Being motivated and following everything I do. So I'm like, you never know who's watching. You never know. Yeah.
And speaking to that, like social media is a big thing, and we're all looking out for, the likes and the follows.
Yes.
But myself as well, I've had so many people say, oh, you're doing this now, you're doing that now. I was like, how do you know about it?
I know.
And they're like, oh, we saw. I was like, but you didn't like it. Don't like it right now. Now that I know that you're watching, right?
Yeah. There's like so many different reasons too, and some people just because when they hit like, somebody can see what they liked.
Exactly.
So there's so many like.
I know people are sensitive. Yeah. It's okay. Give them a break.
Just keep posting. Keep posting. Keep going. Like I never worry about. Like I like my own stuff always. I'm that one.
That's the way to do it. Yes.
Yeah.
Like your own.
Just keep putting out. Just keep. People are watching. They're always watching. Yeah. So don't even concentrate on that.
Absolutely. So you had said that you target the areas that we want to target. So for me, it's my abs. But once I started actually, doing sit-ups, I realized that my legs play a big part in it as well because, trying to keep my legs straight, and they were like, flying up. So I realized that even though there may be one part that I want to target, it's a whole body, right?
It's a whole body thing. So, and that's a big misconception. So a lot of people say, I just work my belly. You know what I mean? And I always say, I'm going to target and focus and always keep it in my mind, your goal, which is your stomach, but know that we're going to do the whole body because we're all connected. So you need to strengthen everything else so you can strengthen your core. That's the way it works, even legs, whatever. So you'll see when you come into my program, if we're working on your stomach, you're doing a bunch of different stuff at the same time. So we're working more than one body part at one time. And then when you get transformed, you just look good overall. And then your stomach is very, very flat. So it's like I targeted the area and a little more.
And a little more. A little more works. I read this quote the other day, and it's so funny, but it's so accurate, that no one ever felt bad after going to the gym.
No,
right?
no.
It's the only
you feel bad getting there. You're like, oh, I don't want to go. I'm tired. But then when you get there, my clients, a lot of them cry in sessions. A lot of them cry when they leave just to go home. They don't want to leave. Like, I wish I had a camera following 24 hours.
We should do a reality show.
I know. Yes. There's like girls that like will come in here and they work on. They just start bawling during session because they had a bad day or something's going on in their life, and like this is the only thing that made them feel alive. It makes them feel wanted, special, and it gives them like a confidence boost. And then when they leave, they cry because it's like they feel like when they leave my door, it stops, and they go back to like reality, whatever's going on, and they literally will be like, bye, see you tomorrow, and they're crying, even men. And then I'm just there crying too.
It's all very emotional.
Yeah, like, don't worry, you can text me.
Yeah, that's all right. Text me when you get home.
Right?
We'll talk.
I know, right? So I mean, that's very rewarding for me though, to know that people feel so like connected and safe and happy when they're in my environment.
In your care.
And that's why my slogan, which came up just because I always used to say it, because I care. People would be like, why do you do this? How did you get it? I'm like, because I care. I care about it.
That's
how it came.
Because she cares. And it's so evident about how much you care.
Thank you.
And it sounds like a very emotional experience, because I truly believe in the mind-body-spirit alignment. And that's why you said, you know, when people get it mentally, then they implement it physically. And then the release in our body, it does affect our emotions.
And it feels so good when you just get it all out.
Just let it go. Let it all out. Such a wonderful, wonderful experience to have you on the show, Chantel.
I know, I'm so happy to be here.
Thank you. It's been an honor and a delight and privilege. And we look forward to having you on again, because this has just seemed too short, right? And I think we could go on talking for a while. Absolutely. I think I might cry as you leave this time, right? But thank you.
Thank you for having me.
Anyone who wants to get in touch with Chantel Dubois can do so. It's Chantel Dubois everywhere, Instagram, Facebook, and we will be posting all our information on the Mani and Fariha Show Facebook page. Thank you, each and every one of you, for being here with me and Mani in Spirit with Chantel Dubois, and discussing what it means and how much it means for us to take care of ourselves, that self-love. Our body will thank us. And not only that, like that emotional release that Chantel spoke about, it very much is a total mind, body, spirit alignment and a letting go. So until next time, we are here for you on Toronto 360 TV, and hopefully we will see Mani next time as well. And until then, goodbye and God bless.